Mr. Waterhouse here with lesson 4 from the Winning the AMA series. Choose the right AMA host. This would fall under preparation, and it is just as important as any preparation you are going to do for yourself preparing for an AMA. Choosing the wrong host, which it is possible to do, can lead to all of the negative effects that we've already talked about and ultimately poor ROI or return on investment. So choose wisely. Not all hosts are equal. And that's not saying one host is better than the other necessarily, which sometimes they just frankly are. But some hosts are better for certain audiences. So the first thing you want to do is not just find the first host and book something. You want to get a list of hosts, lounges, reach out to them, and you want to meet them. You want to talk to the hosts or the lounge owners, whatever the case may be, and learn a little bit about them, learn why they're in the game, learn a little bit about their style, understand how they talk. If your audience is professionals, you probably don't want a host who speaks in a lot of slang and a lot of bros and likes, probably don't want that host. But if your target audience is, say, crypto degens, then maybe that is acceptable. So definitely vet your host, meet them, talk to them, make sure that you're comfortable with them. This is a whole topic all on its own. This is not an exhaustive list of things to do to vet your host, but some things to consider. Do they have past recordings? This is an investment in time from you, but you should watch one or two of their past AMAs. It's one thing to jump on and interview them and have them tell you what they are like and what they're going to do. It's another thing to see it in action. And oftentimes the two don't meet up. They put lipstick on a pig when they're talking to you, but then it's just a pig when you look at the recordings. So watch some past recordings. Make sure that it is to the standard that you expect and you want to deliver to your community. Experience. This kind of comes from meeting the host, but you should consider how experienced the host is. And that isn't necessarily just in crypto. It could be in interviewing. It could be in public speaking. You want someone who is experienced and is going to convey confidence and professionalism for the half of the conversation that they are going to lead. Not only that, you want their entire lounge to come off with the experience that you want. If it was just created yesterday, that probably means they don't have a lot of community members, which again, maybe isn't a red flag depending on where you're at in your project and who your target audience is, but you should be aware of it. The platform, where are they going to host it? This gives you some considerations. Again, this is a whole topic all on its own. Is it audio-based? Is it video-based? What is the audio platform? Is your microphone going to work with it? Is your camera going to work with it? If it's video, am I going to put something on the screen or are they going to put something on the screen? Is the platform relevant to my target audience? And this will be a theme that comes across all of my lessons is consider your target audience. If your target audience doesn't know how to use Discord, then it probably isn't the best idea to have your AMA on Discord. Likewise with Telegram or YouTube or any other platform. So make sure that you understand the demographic of the platform being used and that you understand what the capabilities of that platform are so that you can take maximum advantage. And the format. How do they like to structure it? Again, this will probably come from watching some past recordings and meeting the host and learning, but make sure you understand the format. What is the flow of a typical AMA with them? And what is the duration of the AMA? Is it half an hour? Is it an hour? Is it 2 hours? I honestly hope it's not 2 hours. That's a little too long, but make sure you know what you're getting yourself into and make sure that you understand the flow so that you can be prepared for it. The last thing that I want to go into, and again, all of these can be individual lessons on their own, but let's introduce the concepts now, is the final concept of you get what you pay for. That's the old adage. If someone's giving something away for free, it's probably not worth it. I would agree with that sometimes. Oftentimes people will give away free AMAs just as some advertising. I've seen one lounge give away a free AMA and it was well done because the market is down and they still want to help the market. I'm giving away lessons for free because I want to help the market. So free isn't always a bad thing as long as you've done your vetting and it meets the standards and the requirements that you have. On the flip side, you don't always get what you pay for in comparing an AMA lounge that charges you 1 or 2 B&B to something that charges you, 10 B&B. Just because they're charging 10 doesn't mean they are way better than the one that is charging you 1 or 2 B&B or whatever they're charging you in. So don't just follow the numbers. Don't go for free because it's cheap and it's quick. Don't go for super expensive because you figure, well, you get what you pay for. Vet them all the same. Worry about the price at the end. Once they've met all of your requirements for the platform and the standard, then figure out if the price is something that you can afford. All right, I'm going to wrap it up there because we're getting close to 7 minutes. So thank you for listening. If you're watching this on YouTube, go check out the Discord server. If you're watching this on Telegram, go check out the Discord server. And if you're watching this on Discord, jump into the conversation in the AMA Beasts channel.